Hey everyone, if you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin and today I'm going to be taking you through a week in my life as a professional ballet dancer with the Birmingham Royal Ballet. As per the title of this video, I will be talking about the pressures and stresses that this kind of profession puts on both your body, your mental, your physical health. It is one of the most biggest privileges of my life to be a ballet dancer, but it also comes with its fair share of pressure, which obviously I enjoy because this is what I love, and it comes part and parcel of being a ballet dancer, but it also can be stressful sometimes. And this particular week, we were actually performing in London. So we've been doing a big tour of the ballet Don Quixote, and this was our final tour destination. So we're probably the most tired at this point, but we're taking the time here in the studio to go over a few steps. I was performing Kichu's Friends on the weekend. The very final show of the tour, I was going to do Kichu's Friends, so I was just trying to make sure that I was keeping it up despite being extremely tired on this day. That is one thing, like, no matter what, especially if you have shows, you better show up. Like, even if you feel tired or you just don't feel like dancing that day, like, that's one big thing you just have to, I guess, to be fair with any job, you have to still do it when you don't feel like it. Physically, sometimes this can be really difficult, having a physical job when your body's like really doesn't want to do something and you're like, well, we're going to do it anyway. That takes a lot of discipline. That is a pressure in itself because you never quite know how your body's going to wake up every day. Also, you don't know, how it's going to cope with the workload that you're doing with injuries and stuff. But that's something you learn as you go on in your career. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. I feel like another pressure that doesn't get talked about as often because it's not necessarily external pressure, it's the internal pressure to constantly want to improve. And even me watching these clips back, just seeing so many things that I want to be better. And sometimes you can fixate on that as a dancer, especially if you're a perfectionist, which actually I did a study on that for my degree and found that there are quite a few perfectionists in the ballet industry. If you know, you know. So I think it's learning how to harness that well and healthily to the point where it doesn't consume you, but it does push you forwards. And that is something that I've been trying to do. If you've been traveling with me for any length of time, you know it has been a constant struggle, but we are getting there.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the vlog. Yes, it is the final week, the final chapter of Don Quixote. And I'm excited to, obviously we've done maybe something like 30 shows of it at this point, but London's always a nice venue and I think my mum might be coming again. I'm excited and a bit tired. Guys, it's that time of the month. If you know, you know. My body is feeling a little bit sluggish today, but that's okay. It's actually it's better to take it a bit under today and then tomorrow I'll push it a little bit more. Well, I have to because tomorrow's a double show day and opening night. We're about to leave for London on the coach. Obviously, I need to go because we know Hannah likes to push the time in the studio to the absolute limit. But today I want to have a shower. I want to get myself nice and settled because we actually have a stage rehearsal when we arrive, which is not normal. Normally we arrive and we just chill and then the next day we have a stage rehearsal. But because we have a show in the matinee tomorrow, we have a stage rehearsal tonight. So we're going to arrive, breathe for 20 minutes and then on stage rehearsing. So one run today, double run tomorrow, single on Friday, and then double on Saturday. But Saturday, the very last show of the whole run, I'll be doing Kichu's Friends. So I'm trying to pace myself so I make it there in one piece. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack up my bag here. Hopefully you will enjoy the journey along the way, the ups and the downs. Try to pace myself near the beginning of the week where I haven't done, I've put this on the wrong way around. I haven't done as much training like yesterday and Monday because we got back from Southampton on Sunday morning and we did double show day Saturday, so we really haven't had a whole lot of time to recover. So I'm trying to get better at not just because I can push myself doesn't mean I should. This is a difference, but I often feel guilt when I don't push as hard as I could. So if I could, I should. Not always the case. Sometimes you have to use a few brain cells to realise if I push now at the beginning of the week on Monday, when I'm not fully really recovered from Southampton, then the chances of me doing a really great performance on Saturday night is less. So it's just trying to be wise. Not lazy, but wise. Okay, I'm going to go. I will see you on the company couch. So we just arrived. I'm feeling a little bit tired, but it's a 23-minute walk to the theatre, so I need to get myself ready so I can go. We've got just over an hour until rehearsal starts, so let's get ready to rumble. It's actually a really long coach journey, I'm not gonna lie. So of course the first thing I did when I arrived in London was go to my favourite salad place called Attis. The salads there are absolutely insane. You can kind of build your own and I love the blackened chicken they do there. So good.
I then got a new pair of point shoes on and started breaking them in because I actually wasn't on in the dress run, or not the dress run, in the run of the show that evening till Dryad. So I took a good amount of time to kind of warm up, make sure I'm getting shoes worn in for later in the week, because nothing worse than getting through like 5 shows and my most important show is the very last one and not having shoes prepared. So I was just trying to get these ones worn in and just warm up after a long coach journey. As we said, the coach journey was much longer than I thought it was going to be.
Hey vlog. It is the end of a very long day, but we're just about to head back and walk back to the hotel. Yeah, rehearsal was good. We did good. Now words are escaping me. So yeah, feeling a little bit tired, but yeah, I didn't really vlog much of that rehearsal. So tomorrow we have a double show day, so we need to get back, get some sleep, get some rest, and recover well for tomorrow. Morning everyone, it is Thursday, it is a double show day. I just went down for breakfast and now I'm gonna get ready for the colossal day that is ahead of us. Let's go. I actually can't get over how nice the weather is today. I'm so sad I'll be in the theatre all day. Well, I'm not sad, I'm happy for my job, but this weather is absolutely stunning.
So it was off to get my daily dose of coffee. I went into one coffee shop that I wanted to try, but they didn't have syrups, and I am a syrup gal, unfortunately. So I headed to the German bakery, which was absolutely beautiful. Actually, at some point, I want to try some of like these pastries and stuff, and I got a coffee there, and then got myself to work to start warming up with my little coffee cup, because today was going to be a double show day, and boy, did I need the caffeine. I was definitely feeling like a little bit tired. As I said, my body was feeling a bit under it right from the beginning of the day. There is nothing quite like starting a double show day when you think about, you know, you're starting at like at 10, 11 a.m. and you realize you're going to be working the whole day until like 11 p.m. There's like something lovely about that of like, oh man, like I'm going to do the impossible vibe, but also the pressure of that is like, okay, how am I going to keep my body going all day to make sure I do just as good work right now at 11 a.m. as I do at 10:30 p.m. when I'm on stage still. So I think learning how to pace yourself is such an important asset as a dancer.
We're ready for act
We are
one.
ready.
Yes, let's do it.
Literally matching.
Yeah, we're literally
Why
twins.
do we have like such a like similar dress?
They knew. They knew that we were sisters in Christ. On to the final act now. I have to say, I'm actually kind of feeling a little bit sick in this show. I think maybe I went to bed too late last night. I'm not sure. I'm just feeling like a bit sluggish. I just have, my appetite hasn't really been there the last couple of days. I've been like forcing myself to eat because you have to. But yeah, my body's feeling a little bit. Yeah. But we carry on. This is the last time, I think. You never say never, but last time I'm going to do this flamenco, this tour. So I'm going to go enjoy it, have a good time, and then we have another show tonight. I'm not going to think about that right now because I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's my chillest show tonight, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. In these moments, it's just about like taking one thing at a time, because if you think about everything, you just start to feel like so overwhelmed. So I'm getting a bit in my own head, but this is all about mindset. Hello, Amber, say hi.
Hi vlog!
Hello, the flamenco ladies are ready. Do we have a third one?
Yoli, we have Yoli!
Come Yoli! We have all three. Hello, hasta la vista.
My costume is broken, so.
Oh, okay, bye. Right, what's your favourite role in this ballet?
My favourite role?
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily have a favourite. I think it depends on the day,
Okay.
how much energy I
Your
have.
makeup is beautiful today.
So
I love the lipsticks.
Thank you, it's very flamenco. I
Love
feel
that
like
flamenco.
very red, very comfy. What about you?
Friends.
I was going to
Yeah,
say
Friends. I have
I don't
so
do
much
Friends,
fun.
but Friends is probably my
Friends,
favourite.
Friends is a really fun role, yeah. Out of the core stuff, I would probably say
I like Dryads because I think it's very balletic.
that's what we train for, right?
Yeah.
So,
But then like gypsies and segadillas is quite
gypsies,
fun.
when I'm in the mood for a gypsy, if I have lots of energy, gypsies is the one. If I don't have lots of energy, gypsies feels like,
Yeah.
that was a bit, I have to say today, I was a bit like, come on, we can do this.
We can do this. Yeah. Or Fandango. I like Fandango.
Well, Fandango's a good vibe.
In
I just
weddings,
don't
I
like
like-
standing on stage afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, I love the dance, I just like having to stand there.
It's better than psychedelia when you just literally
Oh,
stand
that's
there.
true. I don't know. I don't mind the actual one though because like you can have little combos. So like, it's my social hour. I'm like going around like, hi guys.
I didn't actually, when I ever watched the ballet first, I didn't think anyone spoke on stage. I thought it was literally complete silent. And then I got here and it was like, people talk, we can like do whatever we want within reason. But I don't know, it really shocked me.
If you ever come to watch Dongkyu, then look at the people. If you
Just
ever
know
get a
we're having
moment,
conversations.
like have a little look on the side and try and guess what we're talking about because we are talking about something.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's all good.
Okay, we should probably go stage.
Yeah, we should.
Bye. It was good. So yeah.
So as I said earlier, I actually had hardly any appetite. I got this noodle bowl from Pho because I knew I needed to eat something after the first show. Normally I can demolish it, but I couldn't even quite finish it, which was really, really strange for me. So I wasn't quite sure what was going on with my body at this point. But I got into the studio and started warming up. This evening I was just doing Dryads and Fandango, I think. So it was quite an easy show for me. So it gave me enough time to like properly warm up on point, which is nice. Because when I do gypsies, we have no time to warm up on point. You just go from flat shoes into point shoes straight away with about 30 seconds quick change. 30 seconds, that's a bit of an exaggeration. We have about 5 minutes to quick change before we have to go on in tutu. So that's always a little bit stressful. So it was nice to be able to actually like warm up in the studio and really feel my turnout, feel my shoes a bit more before going on for Dryads. One big thing in the ballet world, I'm not sure if it's with every company, but opening nights are quite important because it's where all the critics come to kind of judge the show, see how it's looking. So opening night in London especially is quite an important venue for us. So we have to make sure that this opening night shows like we're giving our absolute best, like we do in every show, but there is always that bit of extra pressure on opening night to really perform well and really give our best. Even though we had a show in the afternoon, this opening night performance was one of the most important for us. So there's always a little bit of extra nerves, extra pressure, which isn't a bad thing, especially when you're tired. A little bit of nerves can give you some adrenaline, but as long as you know how to control them. I actually have a video on how to control competition nerves, more from like a gymnastics perspective, but I do have one of those on my channel if you guys want to check it out. I'll try and pop it in a card somewhere. It was super nice to be able to have a really great warm-up before this more important opening night performance.
Hi. Last roll of the day, of the night, of the moment. I feel like I'm missing my headdress, but it's there. It's on my head. Yeah. It's a bit low, I think. I lost my brain a long time ago. Like I'm on insanity. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's go. Last one. Well, not last one. The last one of today. Second one, last one. Now, guess what? We're getting an acai bowl. I must send a photo actually.
With the acai bowl? Oh. Hannah, so you're doing Kichu tonight?
I wish it was
Kichu's friend, sorry.
Kichu's friends. That's not what it is. You put words in my mouth now.
Oh, you just got to say it, haven't you?
Yeah, no. I slept a lot better last night.
I did not vlog. I forgot to vlog yesterday. We're actually mum's filming on her phone because my vlogging skills this week has just not been on point. I was actually not feeling well yesterday, so I had to use all my energy just to kind of get through the show. It's like my appetite was off. Hello. So yeah, but feeling. I don't know if you can see. I'm feeling a little bit better today.
She's great.
I don't know if we'll go that far,
Yeah,
but
I'm excited because I'm going to get to watch it tonight. Okay.
I'm glad you're coming because I'll need that boost of energy. It's the last show of the whole tour. We've done like 35 shows or whatever.
Wow.
I haven't had. Oh, that was what we stayed last time. Easy Hotel. That was not a good experience. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have coffee this morning. It's probably dude on a bike.
It's going in London.
Oh yeah, I just saw this random dude on a bike. It's like, hey. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Excited for the day. Well, I'm trying to be. I've been quite tired, so I'm trying to get in the right mindset to have a great day. But it's sunny, so happy days.
We are on the final act of this ballet. Wow, this light is very weird, very blue. But yeah, it's show number 1 of the day. This evening is when I do my bigger role. Trying to conserve energy, just did gypsies and dryads. Went well. I'm actually feeling like quite good today. Like my body feels so much better than yesterday. It just shows that like what a little bit of rest can do. Sometimes when you're feeling that bad, like, and you don't feel like you're dancing well, you want to push your body more. But actually sometimes it's taking the foot off the pedal, which actually unlocks that next level for you. So definitely feeling better after spending most of yesterday, like apart from the show, in bed. I basically lay in bed most of my break yesterday, which didn't feel comfortable for me because I always like to be working, but it was definitely what my body needed to enable me to do a good run of the shows today. So I'm gonna go finish off this act and then we have one more show before the end of Don Q, and I am excited to see the end of the show. I really have enjoyed lots of aspects of this run. A few aspects have definitely challenged me. I think it showed me how much I've grown since I did this show in my apprentice year. I feel like I'm so much more relaxed when I'm on stage, not second guessing so many things, which shows like hopefully a lot of personal growth in myself. But now, yeah, gotta focus, finish off this show, and then it's Keep True Friends this evening.
So after the show, I was super lucky to meet some of you. I always love meeting you guys after the show. If you guys come to any of the shows, I often meet people at stage door, and it's just like, wow. It's so cool to meet people who are like watching the content and feeling inspired to keep dreaming big and making it happen in their own lives. And that is something I'm so super passionate about. That's actually the reason why I made my Make It Happen Academy, which is awesome and thriving. And I love all the people that are on it who are just going after their dreams. If you guys are interested, the link is in the description. But sure enough, after a little Joe and the Juice sandwich with my best friend, Jess, I headed off to the studio to warm up for Keep True's Friends, my most important performance of the week. I was definitely on struggle street in terms of like, wow, we have done like, I don't know, probably 4 shows at this point, and my body was like, what are we doing? But you know what? This is probably my favorite role I've ever done in a ballet, and it always fills me with excitement to get to do it. So I was just kind of bouncing off that energy of like, wow, this is such a privilege to be able to do this quite big role in London. And I just couldn't actually wait to get on stage, to be honest with you. I love this blue dress, definitely one of my favorite costumes ever. Obviously there is pressure when it comes to like doing a bigger role. You're carrying more of the ballet. They've trusted you with this, so you really want to give your best and give your absolute all to the role, which I do with every role that I do. But I definitely was putting more pressure on myself with this one because I really, really wanted it to go well.
It's the last one.
It's horrible.
Guys, these are the amazing actors. We finished the show, by the way. We finished the show, the last one, and these are the amazing people.
Which one are you on?
We don't get to see these people every day.
Even back.
Swan Lake.
Swan Lake. Comment down below if you want them back for Swan Lake. We want them back for Swan Lake. Hello everyone. Oh, I got something on my camera. Hang on. There we go. Some fluff off the camera. So it is actually a whole week later after this vlog finished. It's been a crazy week. A little update for you all. I'm actually now joining the BRB2 performances, so the junior company. I wasn't going to be involved with the junior company performances. I've never been involved with the junior company performances before, but I am now. I'm helping out with a few roles. So I was a lot busier this week than I thought. So a little bit behind on editing, hence why the new upload schedule is now going to be Fridays instead of Tuesdays. So if you guys make sure to set your reminders for Fridays at 8 PM, I'll be there for the premieres as much as I possibly can be. So yeah, that's a little update. I'm trying to sort out my place because I'm still not unpacked from London, which is like really bad because it's been a whole week. But I hope you have enjoyed coming along with this crazy week. It's had its highs and its lows. I've obviously been super fatigued. I had like a lot of like physical stuff going on as well as mental, and we were navigating the highs and the lows together, you know, and always a lot to process. I was told on Saturday that I'd be joining the junior company performances, so like that was a lot to process while also trying to do a double show day. Being like, oh my days, I've got 2 weeks to be ready for these performances. I'm happy to be working, happy to be pushing forwards. Yes, I'm a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued, but I now have a 3-day weekend, so I'm going to take that time to rejuvenate, see some good friends, and breathe a little bit. But If you did enjoy this video, make sure to click the subscribe button. I have loved taking you along on the journey with me, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Make sure to dream big and to make it happen. Bye.